They led him through the narrow streets with blood upon his skin, the weight of wood upon his back, the weight of all our sin. The voices rose like thunder cries, crucify the King. Yet heaven stood in silence at the suffering they bring. His eyes were full of mercy still, though pain had filled his breast. Each step he took toward Calvary was love that walked through death. And still the prophet's words remain. He was pierced for our transgressions, he was crushed for our iniquities. Every step he carried, every drop he gave, was writing out redemption from the cross to the grave. This is the holy crucifixion of Christ, where love was broken open wide, where mercy poured from wounded hands and washed the world that night. This is the holy crucifixion of Christ, where heaven watched him die, so every lost and broken soul would never be denied. They laid him on the rugged wood and drove the iron through. The hands that healed the blind and lame, now torn from me and you. The sky grew dark, the earth cried out, the ground began to shake. Creation felt the weight of love that hell could never break. Forgive them, Father, still he said, through agony and pain. Even in his final breath, his mercy still remained. In heaven heard him whisper low, Father, into your hands I commit my spirit. Every every scar he bore was the price of freedom forevermore. This is the holy crucifixion of Christ, where love was lifted high, where grace was sky. the price He paid. Every nation, every tongue will proclaim the risen one. This is the holy crucifixion of Christ, where love refused to hide, where mercy flowed from Calvary and changed our destiny tonight. This is the holy crucifixion of Christ, where the Savior gave His life, so every broken heart could live and step into the light. Ooh. Ooh. On that hill beneath the sky, where the Son of God would die, love was written in His scars, and now it lives in us. They led Him up that lonely hill with sorrow in His eyes, a crown of thorns upon His head beneath the darkened sky. The weight He bore was not the wood, but every sin of man. Each step He took toward Calvary was part of heaven's plan. The crowd was shouting for His death. The soldiers showed no grace. Yet love was standing silently with blood upon His face, and still the word had spoken. He poured out His life unto death.
Every drop was mercy, every wound was love, falling down from heaven, from the heart of God above.
There was blood on the cross for the lost, for the broken. Every drop that fell was a promise spoken. There was blood on the cross where my freedom was found, where grace ran deep and washed me now. There was blood on the cross, still speaking my name. Through the pain, through the shame, I am saved by grace. They laid Him on the rugged wood and drove the nails inside. The hands that healed the sick and weak were stretched out open wide. The sky grew dark, the earth cried out, the veil was torn in two. Creation felt the sacrifice that changed what we once knew. Forgive them, Father, still he cried, through agony and pain. Even in his suffering, his mercy still remained, and heaven heard him whisper, Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing. Every scar was healing, every drop was life, flowing down from Calvary through the darkest night. There was blood on the cross for the lost, for the broken. Every drop that fell was a promise spoken. There was blood on the cross where my freedom was found, where grace ran deep and washed me now. There was blood on the cross, still speaking my name, through the pain, through the shame. I am saved by grace. It was love that held him there, not the nails, not the fear. It was grace that filled the air, as redemption drew near. The Lamb was slain, but not in vain. The grave would soon lose its claim, and through it all he declared, it is finished. John 19:30. Worthy, worthy is the Lamb who bled. Holy, holy, for the blood he shed. Every nation, every tongue will proclaim what he has done. There was blood on the cross for the lost, for the broken. Every drop that fell was a promise spoken. There was blood on the cross where my freedom was found, where grace ran deep and washed me now. There was blood on the cross, still speaking my name, through the pain, through the shame. I am saved by grace. On that hill of Calvary, love was poured out endlessly. Through the blood upon the cross, you rescued me. never saw the nails go in, I never heard the crowd that day. But deep inside my broken soul, I feel the price he paid. It wasn't just a distant hill or blood upon a tree. It was my sin that held him there. It should have been me. The weight of grace I can't explain still echoes through my shame. A silent cross, a wounded king who called me by my name. And now I hear the truth again. You were bought at a price. I didn't earn it, I couldn't change it, but still he chose to take my place. This is the price he paid for a life like mine. Every hidden sin, every broken line. This is the price he paid so I could breathe again. Grace rewrote my story where my shame had been. This is the price he paid. I can't turn away from the cross that changed everything today. Whoa. I hear the hammer in my thoughts each time I fall again. I see his mercy in the dark, still reaching through my sin. The blood that fell on Calvary still speaks for me today. It doesn't fade, it doesn't fail, it never walks away. And even in my weakest hour, when I feel ashamed, I find forgiveness in his wounds, calling out my name. And still his voice reminds me, Father, forgive them. No more hiding, no more running from the love that's always coming. This is the price he paid for a life like mine. Every hidden sin, every broken line. This is the price he paid so I could stand again. Grace rewrote my story where my shame had been. This is the price he paid. I can't look away from the cross that changed everything today. It wasn't the nails that kept him there. It was my name written in his prayer. It wasn't the cross that held him down. It was his love that chose the crown. And through the silence, heaven heard. It is finished. Worthy, worthy, for the price he paid. Holy, holy, for the life he gave. Every heartbeat now will say, I am saved by the price he paid. I didn't see the cross that day, but I live because he stayed.